So as we all navigate through this holiday season, we're all trying to do it safely, right? So joining us with some tips is TV host and working mom, Erica Vetrini. Erica, we're so happy to have you today because we are all excited, I think, but also a little hesitant in terms of how is this going to look when we're supposed to do small gatherings and we have large families?
No, it's true. It's a different season for sure, but I think we can do it safely, and I think we can still celebrate. And I've partnered with some wonderful brands to give you some tips on how to do it well.
Okay, first tip.
Okay, yes, of course, to keep us safe, of course. So I usually have about 40 people around the Christmas holiday. Unfortunately, this year it's going to be just our immediate family, and that's because I'm going to focus really on trying to connect with the family and keeping it really, really simple. In fact, the Chinet brand conducted a survey in which 35% said that they are likely to be using disposable tableware this holiday season because they want to spend more time with their family. And of course, the CDC is recommending the same exact thing. Now, my tip as a host who likes things to be pretty is to definitely use the Chinet Cup Crystal Collection. It's beautiful, it's elegant, stylish, and it's sturdy. Their cups, their cutlery, their plates come in this perfectly completed collection and looks gorgeous on your tables. We know what the Chinet Cup Crystal looks like. It just looks fabulous. And it's great for the host who wants to spend less time in the kitchen and more time with the family.
That really takes the pressure out of having to get the china out that you use once a year and, someone does the dishes the entire time after and they can't enjoy the family. So I love that the CDC is even recommending it. So there it is, right?
That's right. Absolutely. We want to try to at least try to follow the local and the state guidelines as much as we can. But I agree. No washing dishes this season.
Yeah. So aside from the food, how can we also connect with our family members during this time?
I think it's important, so for instance, our grandparents are not going to be here this holiday season. So what we're going to do is we're going to make their recipes. We're going to dial them up on Zoom. We're going to make sure that they connect and that they see each other. So it's just making sure that the people that are not in your home, that you reach out and you go beyond and you try to stay connected, whether it be FaceTime or Zoom or anything. But I also have a couple tips, Angela, for those first-time hosts that are doing it alone this year. I was that many, many years ago, and I remember how stressful that can be. And my number one tip is, of course, not to skip out on those traditional meals, because that really is part of what makes it feel like the holidays. It's the meals that we eat. So do the turkey, do the ham. Maybe you go smaller, maybe you go big and have leftovers. My other tip is really to get help, right, where you can. And I love Target. They've got really safe contactless services like their drive up, their order pickup, and their same day delivery via Shipt that are wonderful. They can get you everything that you could possibly need for the holidays, including your fresh and frozen groceries, which is new and it's nationwide, and it's also no membership required, which is great. You can get your frozen turkey. I cooked this one right here. You can get your ready-made mashed potatoes, your fresh string beans. You can get pie, even wonderful apps like Brie with those fig and rosemary crackers that we love so much. So you can get that all at Target, and they're even enhancing their services this year with 8,000 additional drive-up spots, and Shipt has over 100,000 more shoppers working hard to make sure that this holiday season is easier and safer.
I mean, this is so great. I, too, remember when my kids were little and making that first holiday meal, and it was nerve-wracking for me. I mean, it turned out, but I think it's a rite of passage in a way. But I also like during these times now that we are using apps, we are using delivery services. It just makes it easier and more enjoyable for everyone.
It's true. And even if it's just part of your meal, like if you get some of the fresh stuff and you get some of the ready-made stuff, just make it easy. There's too much going on right now. You want to just make sure that you have quality time with the ones you love.
Erica, thank you so much for these tips. Where can we go for more information?
You can head to my website, which is ericavetrini.com, and all that information will be right there.
Great. Happy holidays to you.
Thanks, you too. Happy holidays. Stay safe.
You too.